what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk to you guys about breaking a plateau. I get so many emails and questions about this, and I know how it feels to be going really good on your weight loss journey and all of a sudden you hit a weight and you cannot get below that weight, or maybe get below within that 3 to 5 pound range. So I'm going to talk to you guys about some things that I did along my weight loss journey to break those plateaus. Okay, so one of the first things that I would do whenever I hit a plateau is to immediately change the intensity of my exercise or the type of exercise that I was doing. So let's say maybe I had been running for like 3 to 4 days a week and doing, weightlifting a couple of days a week or something like that. I might reverse that to give my body a change in the intensity level of my exercise. Or let's say maybe I was running, a couple miles a day. I might increase that to maybe running a couple miles on some days, and then on other days maybe running 5 miles, for example. Now this doesn't have to be something that you do personally in terms of the length or distance or time. You may already run, many more miles than that, or you may run less, but you just want to adjust according to your personal goals. The overall thing that I want you guys to get from this first tip is that you need to change the frequency, amount of time that you work out, and also the intensity of your workout in order to see a significant change. Okay, number 2, recalculating your macros and or calorie intake. I know when I did a previous video, a lot of you guys asked about macros. You can definitely get more information on that. Macros is just short for your macronutrients, which are going to be your fats, carbs, and proteins. And you can find out more about recalculating and things like that just by looking it up online. There's plenty of information out there, but if you don't want to be bothered with that, no big deal. Most of you guys will track using calories, and that is perfectly fine. And so whatever that may be, you want to go ahead and recalculate that. The reason being, as you get smaller, in order for you to hit your next goal weight, you have to eat for your new goal. Okay, so if you start off, let's say at like 250 pounds, you can't now be, let's say you're at 200 pounds. You can't still be eating to hit that 200 pound goal. If you're still eating at that rate, then of course you're going to stay there and you're going to plateau because you're going into a maintenance phase. Okay, so what you want to do is go ahead and probably lower that calorie intake, lower your macro count, so that you can move towards whatever it is that your new goal is. So if your new goal weight is, let's say, 180 pounds, then you want to be eating for that goal. You cannot make any progress and work towards that goal and lose more fat if you're still eating from your previous goal. The third and final thing that I did, and I think something that is probably the most important, is setting non-scale victories. When you start to get smaller, the scale kind of becomes less and less important because you're losing fat, you're building muscle, and when you're building that muscle, the scale can kind of lie a bit. And so you want to focus more on like your body fat percentage instead of focusing so much on the number on the scale. And the way that you can do that, of course, is by measuring your body fat if you have access to maybe a scale that you have, or if you can do that at your local gym. If not, you can always track these things by just using your clothes, using the mirror, using pictures to set new goals. Also, measurements is a really good way to track that. Okay, so a non-scale victory would be something like fitting into a dress that you haven't fit into in a while, or maybe buying a dress in a size that you've never fit into and hanging that up in your closet as a goal to reach. The other part of that is setting actual athletic type of goals. This can be something like running a race. You want to set a goal so that you have something to work towards, and then once you accomplish that, obviously the things that you have to do physically in order to reach that athletic goal will help you to again lose the weight that you are trying to lose. So I hope that this has helped you guys out. Please leave a comment below. Let me know if you're going to try any of these things, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.